Hi everyone, welcome to Amaranth. Hope you all are doing well. Thank you guys for joining me here. In today's video, we'll be taking a look at insights and messages for the collective Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. These being general messages, please take the ones that are resonating organically and don't force any onto your situation. Also, you can apply these messages to any aspect in your life. With that being said, Libra, let's get into your messages. You have the Oracle card Validation, and it says aligned with highest good, awakening, authentic self, right action, intention, manifesting. So, validation from the universe, not from anybody else, because we don't need validation from anybody else. We are confident in ourselves, and we don't look for any validation. And it further says aligned with highest good. So that means you, your thoughts, your actions, your mindset is aligned with what the universe has in line for you at this point in time. And it's for your highest good. Next you have is awakening. Awakening to more information, more resources. Awakening to your situation. Something that comes to light, something that you understand more than what you did yesterday. Awakening to certain situations, certain people. It could be any kind of awakening, but knowing something more than what you did yesterday. It further says authentic self. So I feel that you are being absolutely true to who you are. You're not faking it. You're not putting up any masks. Not telling fake stories to yourself or anybody else around you. You are who you are. And that's a beautiful place to be in. It further says right action. And that's aligning with the forest thing out here, aligned with highest good, which means you are thinking right, you have a good head on your shoulders, and you're taking the right appropriate actions to create the life which is in line with the universal plans for you. It further says intention. So living a life full of intention, mindfulness, paying attention to living in the moment, paying attention to everything that's around you, being aware, heightened awareness, and also doing things with positive intentions that are for your highest good, that take you further, that ascend you, whether in the physical world or the spiritual world. And this leads to manifesting. That's so beautiful, manifesting. Exactly what you need to at this point in time. You know, we cannot manifest something that you're not ready for. So I feel that you are aligning your thoughts with whichever age you are in, at whatever point in time in your life you are in. You are manifesting the things that are meant for you to be received by you at this point in time. And the angel number is 1111. So you might see repeated ones, either, anywhere around your number plates for numbers or on screens anywhere, or you might hear it, or repeated ones or 4 ones. This is your angel number and a confirmation from the universe. Now you have the card of success. And it says, the path you are on will bring you success and prosperity if you just keep going. Lots of little steps take you a long way. You're on track. So another validation from the universe that the path that you are on, the actions that you're taking, the thoughts that you're cultivating is going to bring you a lot of success and prosperity. Just keep going. Lots of little steps take you a long way. And that's the truth. We have to break our bigger tasks down to smaller tasks and accomplish each smaller task bit by bit and celebrate those little wins. And just know that we are on the right track because this is a confirmation you just received. You have the star card in the reverse. This is number 17. major arcana. So number 1 or 7 or 8, it may be important to you in the next few days, but it doesn't have to be. The star in the reverse. Are you feeling hopeless about things? I feel that you have probably had some difficult experiences in the past. And I feel that through those experiences, you have lost the zest for anything, and I feel that you might be feeling drained. You might be feeling like you are the victim of all negativity and all negative things happen to you. You probably lost faith in everything or the higher power or even the universe. You might be feeling like everything's hopeless. There's no hope out here. But listen, that's only how you feel. In reality, that's not the case. So out here, you need to be able to take responsibility for yourself and for how you react to things. Our attitude in life makes us climb that altitude. I read a quote once, our altitude in life depends on our attitude. So how we react and how we perceive things will determine how far we go and how much we can climb the ladder of success. So don't be in this negative victim mindset. If things have happened to you that left a bitter taste in your mouth in the past, then those happened in the past and they belong in the past. There is no reason for you to carry any negative experience with you in the current moment, because things happen for us. Things happen to shape us, to become the people that we are meant to become in our lifetime, right? So some of you might be feeling like you don't have the energy or confidence, or you don't even trust yourself anymore. But this is just in your head, and that's the negative thought that you need to clear out right now. You need to start trusting in your own abilities. And there is no reason to fear. There is no reason to be overwhelmed over small failures. There is no reason to be anxious, because just know that no road is smooth. No road is without bumps. No road is without speed breakers. And we need that. So we needed to regroup, to reanalyze, and to reinvest in ourselves and in the work that we do on a daily basis, whether it's at home or whether it's out in the professional world. So I feel at this point in time, all you need with this Star card reverse is a change in attitude. That's all. Whatever circumstances that you feel that you perceive are negative will shift the moment you change your attitude. And there is no need to, play victim, because everybody, each of us has been, been through it all, right? That's how this world functions. That's how the society functions. And that's how we grow, we learn. How else do we learn lessons? If there is no negativity, everything's positive, then it would just be like being in heaven, right? But this is not heaven, this is earth. We can create heaven on earth, sure. But, it's just one step at a time. So if something of the past is still bothering you, just know that that situation was in the past, and that's where it belongs, in the past. So all you can do right now, or what you need to do right now, is just heal yourself, regain your confidence. Shut the door on that negativity and move forward. And always have your support group with you, no matter what. Be with people. Seek support that have your back, that will give you the right advice. There are so many groups and forums these days that you can reach out to. There are so many avenues available. It sounds like the past. The past, we didn't have anything available. Today, we can do anything that we set our mind to. We just have to believe that it's possible. We believe in ourselves and just focus on the positive. So right now your problem is only focus. Focus on the positive and things will shift in your favor. And you don't have to go all big at the same time. Just start small and find one or two things to feel good about, to be grateful about. Every day, do this as an exercise. Have a journal. Or if you're creative, if you're artistically inclined, then do something creative, whether it's painting a pot or cooking something, whatever makes you feel good. Whatever takes your mind away from negativity. So in that process, we even, improvise on our creativity or learn something new. And slowly but surely, that starts to heal us. Believe it or not. Now, for those of you who are partnered up, some of you might be feeling a little bored in your partnerships. Or some of you might be feeling like, things are not working out, or, there is less spark, or things have become stagnant, or they've become so monotonous, like so boring on a day-to-day basis. You feel like there is this connection at some level. But I feel that, again, I will go back to the same thing what I've been talking about, that this problem can easily be fixed. It's just in the mind. Another thing is, if you do feel something's off, then we need to sit down with ourselves and understand what is the problem. Where is this disconnect stemming from? And make the conscious effort to clear out any negative energy from, sorry about that noise, and make conscious effort to clear out any negative energy that's there in the relationship. If you want to go forward with the relationship. If you don't want to, then there is no need to hold on to it and, be stuck in it. Then you think about something else, a new direction. Now, for those of you who are actually looking for partnerships, you might feel like nothing's there out there. You feel like probably, you're never going to meet your Mr. Right or your knight in shining armor. So you don't have to be that cynical right now. I feel it's just these fears that's in your mind, and fear attracts more negative energy. And let me tell you that love appears when we least expect it. So there is no need to be fearful. There is no need to feel hopeless or negative about finding your Mr. Right or Miss Right. Okay? Now, for those of you who are not concerned about partnerships and are in happy relationships, and you're just think you have money on your mind and your mind on your money or your career, you feel like you're bored in your career, or you feel like you're not learning anything, or you're not going anywhere. Maybe you were excited about this job, this team, this company before, but now you feel like you've reached your peak of learning. So again, I feel it's just in your mind. Change your attitude, guys, and I feel that if you focus on the positive things, the situation is not really as doom and doom as it seems right now. And whatever you are unhappy with, you actually have the power to change that. The only thing is that you are not being proactive, or you're not getting creative with the solutions. And whatever talents you have, you're just wasting it away, is what I'm getting from this. So, if it's about your finances, you feel like they're not going anywhere or they're not going well, then whatever problems you're having, it is in your power to change. It's within your power. You just have to seek counseling or seek help, or read up something, read up forums or portals and see how people are managing those situations. If it's investment, you have more information. Go to the right people. Professional help is available in every area too, for those who wish to change things, There are so many tools available. So you just need to reassess your plans and see what are the plans that you implemented. If they're not working, then what else can work? What else is out there? But you have to make that effort to go out and change those situations so as to suit yourself, suit your taste, suit your situation, right? Just being anxious and overwhelmed is not going to help you in any ways, because I feel again that things are really not bad as much as you feel at this point in time. Now, for those of you who are not concerned with any of those prior things and are just looking to your health is not all that bad at all. But whatever issues that you might be having right now, I feel is just, you're blowing it out of proportion, I feel. You just need to go for a simple checkup and get some simple medications, and I feel that is what will fix it. So only your anxiety is making it worse. Your pessimism is making things worse. There are doctors in every domain available today. There are specialists, so many specialists. If you have an eye problem, there's 10 specialists under the eye. So just relax. I feel meditate a little bit. Let your stress out. Stay calm. Feel calm. Balance your emotions. And I feel that as much as you can ground yourself, that energy will benefit you at this point in time. Even it'll help you feel better soon. It'll boost your health. So only the negativity is what you're holding on to right now, I feel, and you can easily let that go. So yes, while you might have experienced difficulties and you feel like, the universe doesn't have a plan for you, but just remember always that the universe loves you. Even when you're going through rough times, it means that it's the opportunity for you to grow, to learn, to evolve. And again, find something that is good in the day. Ask yourself, can I be grateful about something in my day today? And write that down. And these small things will make such a huge difference in your life and your outlook on life. Okay? Now you have the Six of Swords. This is air suit. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius are the air elements. And this is minor arcana in the upright. So free will involved here. Six of Swords is about feeling the calm after turbulent times, after difficult times, after going through challenges. This is a time where you will feel much calmer. You will feel like you left the troubles behind, or they're going away slowly but surely. And things are starting to seem and feel positive. You feel that you're seeing some growth, or you will see some progress soon. Swords are also about communication. So communicating well. You might be talking to a lot of people with an open heart and feeling good about it. So this is a good time to heal yourself through communication or through other ways. There are a lot of healing modalities available today, like just even going out in the nature or reading books or listening to calming music sends a lot of positive vibes and does a lot of healing for us internally. And over a period of time, we don't even realize that we have healed. So after all the heartaches of the past and negativity, you in your mind are ready to move forward. So for those of you who feel like you're tired and you don't have energy to work on anything because you have invested too much in the past situations, that's okay, because before the Six of Swords comes the Five of Swords, which is a lot of mental chatter, mind needs, too much of mental conflict with people or inside of you. Maybe you were at odds with people, or your situation was highly competitive and rough and people were saying things to bring you down. There was a lot of fight or either verbal fights or accuses and blames. And it created a lot of negativity and stir up in your mind. But now you're ready to move past it. You're ready to heal yourself. You are ready to connect with more honest and healthy and balanced people. Because we have learned the lessons. We have learned what's not working for us. We have learned what people we don't want to hang out with. We don't want any abusive or negative talks in our relationships or in general in our lives. So this takes a lot of strength. So you have to pat yourself on the back. It takes a lot of strength to leave negative and unhealthy situations, and you found that strength to move forward. So you deserve a big pat on the back. Now, even if it's in regards to your finances, you will be moving forward. You will start to see the progress. You will start to see forward movement. You will be seeing how you are completing your tasks, accomplishing your goals. And you will feel good about it. For some of you, this could be traveling as well. Whether you're traveling for your personal pleasure or for your business or for, the company could be sending you. But there is travel out here. So I feel that this travel can bring good finances, can help you feel better about your money, career, and I feel that if there's any other issue which is lingering on, it's a good time to not escape it, but to actually dig deep as to how those issues can be resolved, right? Because sometimes we tend to just escape and run away from our problems, but that doesn't help because it'll come back to haunt us. And we don't want any such headaches in the future because Six of Swords is like you're heading into positive times. So you might as well take care of anything that's lingering on that you feel might cause trouble later on. So just, even in finances, just be careful about not wasting away money or being, splurging away, and you will be able to get your finances and, your monetary situations feeling more stable than you did before. And also, but if you have to spend on your health, that's absolutely the right spending to do, right? And I feel that even health-wise, you will feel better. You might feel a little like out of energy or drained in energy. You feel like, you don't have the drive to do anything, but that's fine. You don't have to push yourself too hard in the current moment. Just take it easy one day at a time. Rest and relaxation is as much as necessary as accomplishing goals. So now with the Six of Swords, you can either travel out, or outside the city, town, country even, or it could just be a weekend getaway. Something that will take you away from your regular place of work or your regular boring, monotonous routines. And a shift of place, a shift of vibe, shifts our energy in a big way. And we all know that, how good we feel when we go out, visiting different places or dining out even. So I feel that good times are ahead because you have seen the negativity and you're not vibing with it. So these are the lessons and the wisdom that you have gained out of being in that negative situation in the past. So you've learned something from it. And I always say that, Five of Swords and negative situations tell us a lot about ourselves, who we are, who we want to be, who we want to be associated with. And now I feel after this, you will also pay attention to your hunches, your intuition. You'll be more strongly connected to your own self, your inner self, your higher self. And I feel that you will not ignore the signs that you see. Sometimes we ignore the red flags that we are seeing and we get into tricky situations knowingly. Sometimes it's unknowingly, but sometimes it's knowingly. So I feel that if you were ignoring any kind of red flags in the past, you will pay attention, do that more after this energy. Now you have the Judgment, you have Major Arcana. Number 20. So the number 2, 20 could be important. Doesn't have to be, but judgment is a spiritual awakening, which means that you have learned a lot from the past. All the mistakes that you made have taught you a lot. And now you do understand, fully aware, what the universe has planned for you and where you are being guided towards. So now whatever decision you're going to make is going to be with more mindfulness, with more awareness, because you have learned a lot from the past. For some of you, this could be that you are taking more to spirituality. You're maybe learning about spirituality or practicing spirituality and integrating it into your everyday life. Some kind of renewed a second chance at things. This could be second chance at taking care of your health, because maybe you've been through some health struggles or some past unhealthy habits that caused health problems for you. So now you are ready to make those changes so that you feel better soon and you don't get into that health situation again. When we don't have good health, because health is wealth, and we lose out a lot of money as well. Not only fixing our health problems, but the time that we lost not working because of the health issues. For some of you, I get that you will be recovering back your finances. You will be taking those steps to fix those bad judgments of the past. And this is also a reminder to you to not make those quick, fast, impulsive judgments in terms of your finances. To study your situation, to make informed decisions before you make any big purchases or you invest in cases. Maybe you did not do your due diligence in the past. Maybe you were careless with your investment. So this is a reminder to you to not repeat those mistakes of the past. For those of you that have any pending lawsuits, this is just a caution for you that don't be negligent in terms of paperwork, or make sure all your documents are renewed and up to date so that you don't have to pay any pending fees or any lapse fees. Is also what comes through with this judgment. Make sure you're making the right calls. I also feel that some of you could be waiting for promotions. Maybe you are being evaluated for promotions or assessed. Maybe your work is being assessed to see how you have done in the past and if you can take up the next level of promotion in your workplace. But just know that the management is actually analyzing your performances. And your tasks and your submissions and your performance is being watched actively. So if there is any projects that you're working on and you have lost the desire to work on it because you've been waiting for promotion too long, just know that if you make any slip up or you do wrong or you slack, you will lose the opportunity of getting promoted. Also be careful of driving. Don't be reckless with your driving. If you're speeding up too much, you need to be within speed limits. There is chances of getting ticketed because of rash driving. So be careful on the driving. Is also coming through with these judgments. I'm also getting that since you have learned a lot from the past, it's time to make those amendments, whether it's in regards to your finances or whether it's in regards to your relations, because if we don't have healthy relationships, it also impacts our day-to-day work and finances. So if you are around people that are judging you too harshly, or if you are also involved in blaming each other or accusing at each other, whether it's friends or family or your partners, you're damaging those relationships. Because, when you blame each other, not everybody has a control on their reactions and everybody reacts impulsively and we end up damaging relationships. So instead, if you feel something went wrong, it's better to sit down and talk through as to how you are feeling without blaming on people, because, we all learn from our mistakes. So if you are the awakened one, then if you have realized, then it's always, better to sit down with people that things have gone downhill and try to forgive and learn from the past mistakes if you want to keep those people in your life. This is a second chance at those relationships as well that went downhill. And if you want to renew it, you can renew it. There's a chance now. But there will have to be a lot of conversation and open-heartedness. No manipulation. There's no room for that. There could also be a chance that people are judging you in your relationships or talking behind your partnerships. That's not anything to do with you. It's really those people's thing. It's none of your, it's nothing to do with you. People are talking, it's their misfortune that they don't have anything else better to do. But for you, the best thing you can do in this situation is to just rise above any gossips or thoughts and not get embroiled in those kind of conversations. For some of you, this could be that you have been actually separated from your near and dear ones. Maybe your partner or some family is living in a far-off land and you are living in some different area. It could be due to work. It could be due to any factor. For those of you that are already in established relationships, then it could be a chance for you to re-spark your relationships, go meet up again. But for those of you who are starting up your relationship with distant partners, then Judgment also tells us that don't judge too fast. Get to know the people before you make the calls or make decisions of your life. Because, we have to be very mindful of how we come across to the other person, especially in long-distance relationships, right? Because believe it or not, we never get a second chance to make a first impression. So you have to be very careful into how you deal with people, especially if it's long distance. Because Judgment is telling me that you have received a lot of clarity from past. And now, you are taking a moment to just evaluate yourself, your wrongdoings, your past decisions, good or bad, whatever choices you have made. Life is giving a second chance at it. Right? So with more awareness, with more self-awareness, it's time to heal yourself and also people if you want to do it. And if you have any pending big decisions to make sure that you're using your past decisions and your past lessons to make the right decisions and choices. But everything can be resolved from legal matters to personal relationships if you act in best interest of yourself and everybody. If you act, with discretion, if you act honorably. And everything is done with good honesty and truth is spoken. That's when things will start to go your way. Because Judgment is a chance to clear our conscience, to make amends, to make changes, to make fixes for anything that we did wrong in the past. If that wrong caused separation, there's a chance to bridge that gap again. And just be careful before we judge people, because sometimes we just make judgments too fast and it's not really accurate all the time because we don't have complete information. So don't judge people too harshly. They could be going through some things in their life which they're unable to express out. So unless we hear them out or know for sure what their situation is, we should not be too quick or rush to judgments. And if people are judging you harshly, don't bother. It's their headache, not yours. Now you have the new moon. And new moon, it's beginnings, new beginnings, clean slate. It's a blank page. So you have to ask yourself what you wish for most at this point in time. Because new moon means that there is darkness. We cannot see the moon's light. There is less information. There is less certainty about things. We feel unstable. We feel insecure about our investments, about where to invest our time and resources and money. Like, will it grow or not? But the answer is yes. It's a new starting. It's a new moon phase. It's a new cycle. This is where your desires, your wishes, your innermost desires have a chance to grow. You have a chance to put things into motion, to plant those seeds so that they can grow. But you will have to put in the effort. You may not see if your efforts are going to pay off right now, but this is just the beginning. If you don't take the first step, there is no second step. There is no third step. Nothing happens if you don't plant the seeds. So this is a new chance at things. This is a new chance at beginning new things or doing the older things in a new, better way so that we can create something that we really wished for. Now you have the Oracle card, and it says new love, honeymoon phase, childlike, moving on, new beginnings. So this is absolutely a time where you're connecting with new people or starting a new phase in the same partnership where you are connected more to your inner selves, are doing things with curiosity and newness, with fresher perspectives. This is a chance to move on with newer beginnings, maybe newer places, newer people, newer things, new situations, new jobs, whatever you want to create new in your life, because this is a time of new beginnings. Wonderful energy. So Libra, those were your messages. Hope they were insightful and helpful to you guys. Thank you for joining, thank you for watching, and thank you for supporting. I truly appreciate all of you. If you like the messages, please hit the like and consider subscribing. It really helps the channel. Thank you very much, and I will see you in the next one. Take care, you all. Bye for now.